Hi, friends. My name is Ben from benribble.com Coaching, where we focus on three foundational pillars in our leadership model, and that's leadership, productivity, and organization. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence and how that can play a part in your leadership style and your leadership success. So, let's jump right in. So as I said, we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence, sometimes referred to as EQ or abbreviated as EQ. So our emotional intelligence really is all about how we understand ourselves and how we understand our emotions. We understand others' emotions and others' motivations, right? All of those different things. And so today we're going to talk about how understanding emotional intelligence within yourself or within others can play a huge role and have a huge impact in your leadership skills. So I'm going to give you four methods to dramatically increase your emotional intelligence and therefore increase your ability to lead utilizing those concepts. And number one, the first method is to increase your own self-awareness. And there's a lot of ways that you can do that, but really one of the big things that you can do that will really help you to understand your own self-awareness is write down what motivates you. What are some things that motivate you, that really wake you up in the morning, get you out of bed, get you excited to face the world, right? What are some things that motivate you? And then I want you to take that one step further, and I want you to think about how those motivations can play a part in your leadership style and the things that you're doing in your life, and the people that you're leading, really, how those things can connect with them. And then I want you to trust yourself, because so often we have self-doubt. We have all of these things floating around in our heads saying, you are not capable of doing this. You are not smart enough. You're not as well educated as so-and-so. You maybe don't have the same skill set as someone else. But listen, friend, you are capable. You are able. And furthermore, you are in a leadership position, or you are developing yourself into a leadership position for a reason. So trust yourself. Do not doubt your own abilities. And remember, our passions are what motivate us. They're the things that really get us going. So don't forget that when you're talking about your motivations, your passions, right? Embrace your passions. Don't be apologetic for the things that you are passionate about. Don't be apologetic in that regard. And as much as you can, and I know this is hard for a lot of people, and it's hard for myself too, but remember to try and keep your energy as high as possible, because those around you, they're going to be looking to you to see where your energy level is. And they're going to try and mimic that to a certain extent. So when you keep your energy up, it's really going to help your team, and it really helps present a more positive environment. Okay? So let's move on to number two. Number two is strengthen your discipline and self-management. Strengthen your discipline and self-management. And this one is where a lot of us struggle, and we struggle hard, because I'm asking you to be the most self-disciplined person on your team. Because people are looking to you. Well, if you're 15 minutes late to work every day, then I can be 15 minutes late to work every day. You're setting a standard with your self-discipline, right? If you don't have self-discipline, and you don't work on your self-discipline, you don't show that you are trying to better yourself, then your team is going to see that same thing, and you're going to have a hard time motivating them to do the things that you're asking them to do when they see that you're not even doing the things yourself, right? So this is one of those tough situations, but you definitely need to strengthen your discipline and your self-management, okay? And one of the ways that you can do that is seek the input of others. Ask them what things that they see in you that you could improve upon. How could you more effectively manage the team? What are some things that you've done that they liked, what are some things that you've done that they disliked? That one's going to be a hard one. But it's necessary. You need to hear these things in order to strengthen your self-management and your discipline, right? And then hold yourself accountable. That's that self-discipline. You have to hold yourself accountable, especially if you don't have anyone else in your on your team, in your organization that's going to hold you accountable. You have to be that person. And don't be afraid to delegate responsibilities to others, right? Sometimes, as a leader, you have so many things on your plate that you feel like you have to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, a strong leader, someone who is confident, self-confident, is going to understand that the best thing that you can do is develop your team to the point that they can do some of your job. They can do some of the things just as good, if not better, mind you, than you're able to. So be confident enough in yourself to surround yourself with talented, qualified individuals that can take some of that burden off of you. And method number 3, develop your social awareness. Be aware of your own attitudes and your own behaviors and really the power that you have to motivate others. And show genuine concern for others always, but learn how to actively listen to them. We've talked about this in a video before about how communication is more about listening, and active listening is a super important part of that. So go back and you can actually check out that video linked above about communication. And then I want you to give others a reason to support you and your vision. That's part of motivation, is sell them on your vision. You need to be passionate about it. You need to be excited about it. Sell others on your vision, and they will stand up right beside you and fight for that vision to come to fruition. Sell that vision. And sell it hard, right? And by helping others buy into your vision, you're making them a stakeholder in that vision. So when you succeed, it's not just you individually, it's your team together succeeds. And that is powerful, my friend. When a team can succeed together, more can be accomplished. Hands down. Hands down, more can be accomplished with a team that is all on the same page, right? So don't forget to seek the advice of your team when you're setting up your visions, when you're setting up your goals. Get their input, again, because that input, having them buy into your vision and selling them on your vision, powerful. And number 4, the 4th method to increasing your emotional intelligence and therefore improving your leadership skills is to emphasize greater relationship management. And what do I mean by that? Well, I want you to learn how to bring out the best in yourself and in others. And I want you to utilize everyone's best qualities and minimize the limitations that they have on themselves, right? Think about those limiting beliefs that you know that those individuals have placed upon themselves and redirect them. Give them new beliefs. So regardless of how much education you have or how much leadership experience or the level of your skills, I want you to understand that there are ways that you can improve. And friend, by watching this video, you have taken the next step. And the next step, even after this, is putting some of these things into practice. So I want you to take a couple of the things that you learned in this video, whether it's learning to increase your self-awareness, whether it is strengthening your discipline and your self-management or developing your social awareness, maybe it's learning to emphasize greater relationship and management. Whatever it is, I want you to take that and maybe just take one of those things for now and put it into effect today or tomorrow. Don't wait. Put it into effect. Okay? And you're going to realize that learning to use people's skills, or use your people skills, I should say, to harness others' talents and energy is going to catapult you in the leadership world. Let me say that again. Learning to harness other people's skills is going to catapult you in the leadership world because, like I said, more can always be accomplished when you have a team, but more importantly, when you have a team that is working together towards the same vision. All right, now, as a special gift for you for sticking around to the end of this video, I have a free gift for you that I really want to make sure that you have a chance to download or take. And really all you have to do is click the link in the description below, or you can just go to benribble.com/communicate. And there you're going to be able to download an ebook that I've put together that has all kinds of hints and tips on how to improve your communication skills. And in improving your communication skills, you're going to improve your leadership skills as well. All right. Until next time, remember today to make today a great day.